Hello again. Today, we're going to be solving quadratic functions by finding square roots. And I have the function x squared plus 7 equals 19. So what I want to do is I want to get the x squared by itself. All right. So I'm going to subtract 7. And what that's going to give me is x squared equals 12. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to take the square root of both sides. But when I do that and take the square root of x squared, that's just x. But when I take the square root of 12, it's going to be positive and negative square root of 12. And the reason for that is if I were to square a negative, I would also get a positive. So the answer is plus or minus the square root of 12. All right, but I can't stop there because I can break up 12. So it'll be plus or minus. And I can break up 12 into two radicals, one of which I know the square root of. So 12 is 4 times 3, right? So I now have plus or minus the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. And I also know that the square root of 4 is 2. So my answer will be plus or minus 2 times the square root of 3. All right, let's say we have 5x squared equals 250. All right, and I want to get the x squared by itself. Well, the 5 is being multiplied by it, so I'm going to do the opposite of multiplication and divide. So I'll divide both sides by 5. Those 5 cancel, and I'm left with x squared equals 50. Next thing I'm going to do, take the square root of both sides. The square root of x squared is x. But because I took the square root of both sides, I need to leave this as plus or minus the square root of 50. Well, if I think of my factors of 50, I do know that I can do this as the square root of 25 times the square root of 2, and I know the square root of 25. So I will make this plus or minus, well, the square root of 25 is 5 times the square root of 2. So my final answer is plus or minus 5 square root of 2.